Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about standing orders in community health nursing. So the standing orders are direction and orders of specific nature. On the basic of this, on the non-availability of doctors, nurses, health workers can provide treatment at home, hospitals or health institution and community. Should be followed in temporary basis or in emergency situation. Okay, so the standing orders are direction and orders of specific nature, or you can define it as the standing order as it is one kind of written protocols or written instruction to the community health nurse by the authorized committee or agency regarding treatment during the time of non-availability of doctors. Okay, so this is one kind of written protocols or instruction which will be given to the community health nurse by the authority or by the some agency. Okay, suppose if the doctor is not available in that time, the nurse can follow that standing orders or standing instruction and she can give treatment to the patient. So that is what does it mean by standing order, and it should be followed in temporary basis. It is not permanent, it should be followed like a temporary basis. Okay, and it should be followed only in the emergency situation. Okay, suppose in the emergency situation, if the doctor is not available in the time only, the nurse can follow the instruction and protocols, and continue she should continue to give treatment to the patient. Okay, next, objectives. What is the and what all are the goals of this standing order? To maintain the continuity of treatment of the patient. Okay, so the nurse says she is maintaining the continuity of treatment. Okay, instead of the absence of the doctor in the hospital, right? By following the standing orders and protocol. Next is protect the life of the patient. Okay, by following the protocols also she is protecting the life of the patient. Okay, uh, next is it also create the feeling of responsibility. No, the healthy members, they are gaining a feeling of responsibility. Okay, suppose now the doctors is also he is not available in the hospital. That time also they are trying their best to save the life of the patient. Right. Next, uses of standing order. It provides treatment during emergency. It is providing treatment, right? It is also enhancing the quality and activity of the health services. It is also helping the quality treatment. The nurse should give quality treatment to save the patient life, right? And it is also strengthening the primary health services in the community. It is also help the PHC to give their best level of care. Okay, it is also decentralizing the health responsibility among the healthcare members. That means that everyone will be doing some work and their responsibility. Okay, next is it is also developing the feeling of confidence and responsibility among the healthcare members by saving the life of the patient. Okay, next, types of standing order. Now the standing order, it is three types. Okay, the authorized doctors and registered community health nurse only they can formulate the standing order protocol. And the standing order it is divided into three types. First one is your institutional, general, and specific. Okay, let's start with this institution. Now the institutional standing order, it is saying that standing order prepare with a view of the available resources, staff position and objectivity of hospital. Difference will be there between government and private hospital. Okay, so depending upon the available resources, available articles and staff members and staff position or the objectivity of the hospital, the institutional standing orders, it will be applicable in that particular kind of hospital or community health center. Institutional standing order means this kind of standing orders will be applicable only in hospitals and community health center or some PHC or sub center. Okay, and the standing order, it can be varied between the government hospital as well as in the private hospital. If the standing order will be implemented in the hospital and in some community health center, that will be called as the institutional standing order. Next is the specific standing order. Now the specific standing order, it will be applicable to that kind of person who are professionally skilled, who have technical knowledge, who will be trained medical professional. Okay, so for them only specific standing orders it will be implemented. Okay, next is your general standing order. Now the general standing order or general standing instruction, it will be applicable when a large amount of people will be there in a community or vast, it will be applicable in vast community. Okay, now this kind of instruction can be given by mass education or can be given by health education, right? Now take an example of case of diarrhea. Okay, everyone can uh, take this instruction. Okay, or to prevent the diarrhea in the time of diarrhea they can take the ORS liquid. Okay, or take another example of HIV AIDS, how to prevent the HIV AIDS. Okay, what all are the instruction and protocol. Okay, the preventive measure, it is given by the health education. Okay, and everyone is knowing about the protocols, how to prevent the HIV. Okay, this all other things will be coming under your general standing order. That means the all the people, they are they will be knowing about the protocol. Okay, that is why this is called general. Okay, so the standing order means it is the instruction or protocol to the community health nurse by the authorized committee regarding the treatment when the doctors they will be not available in some situation or during the time of non-availability of doctor, the nurse can give the treatment to the patient. Okay, followed by this standing order. So the standing orders can be, the standing orders will be implemented in the institution like hospital or community health center. It will name as institutional standing orders, or it will be implemented in specialized hospital or specialized medical uh, specialized medical hospital or multi-speciality hospital, that is your specific standing orders, and general means it will be applicable to all public. Okay, so this was all about standing order, and thank you.